Has there ever been a time like when you felt like, bro, this your classmate or this your coursemate has life figured out, and you feel like you're done with your life, right? You feel like you're not doing anything, you're not adding any like making any efforts to make your life better, right? You feel like everybody's just doing well and you're not doing well. Have you ever felt that way? Because guy, personally, I felt that way sometimes. Like I felt I'm not really doing enough. You know, I'm trying to like improve myself every single day, but yet I feel like I know everything that you need to, get to the top. But yet I'm not seeing any changes in my life. Like I felt like most students in uni basically would have felt like that. Like really tough, man. It's really tough. But yeah, these are the reasons why you might feel that way. Right, these are the reasons why you might feel man that I feel that way. And one of them is the fact that you've not started like started
At all.
you've not started your like improving yourself at all. Like you've not started at all.
Yeah, yeah.
You believe that you might have heard that okay, these are the sources ways to make money and this, but you've not really invested your time in working on yourself to becoming that version that you are seeing people that level to get to that level where you feel like yes I want to be, this is where I can say yeah I've attained success, you know. You've not really done anything yet to start, right? And there are many ways to actually conquer that, right? Many ways to actually conquer that. Many people think it's like, oh, the fact that they're waiting for the right time to start that journey.
Yes.
They feel like, oh, by January 2025, I'll start that journey, you know. They don't know that really there's never really a right time to start. You're looking for how to better yourself, but you're now certain that okay, this is when I want to start, this is when I want to start. Postponing your mind is not really fixated. Your mind does not really know when you are being sarcastic, when you're really telling the truth, right? Your mind would when 25 come, we want to shift it because you're not ready to start. Right? That fear is still in you're not ready to start basically. So when you're able to conquer the emotion of when would I start, and that is when is now. That's like now you have to start now.
And
Don't say tomorrow, just start now.
yeah. And another thing that causes that feeling. Personally, I felt it. Yeah, I felt it a lot. I felt it a lot. Like you just look around, like everybody has everything. Like you be like, bro, like everybody actually has everything figured out except for you. I felt it. Another thing that the main thing safe that causes it is comparison.
Yeah,
Yeah, constantly comparing yourself. You know,
always.
this era we're in now, it's one of the best and the worst times of humanity because everything now you see social media, bro. Social media like fuck, I don't even know where to start with social media. So, like social media will show you most of the good parts. Like social media now, a guy and a girl will come out, show you the good parts of their relationship. You never show you when they fought or when they had any issues. Understand? A guy will come out, show you his riches. He'll never show you when he went endless and sleepless nights to make that money, right? Then somebody will come out, show you this one, show you that one, and then you'll not be comparing yourself where these people are now and where you are. You understand? And even if you're somebody that has been putting in the work, putting in the effort, you tend to feel like,
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
I've not done anything, guy.
true.
I've not done
That
anything, guy.
that should be like now. Okay, you feel like you've been able to conquer that when should I start?
Yes.
When should I start? And then now you've gotten to the next phase of what should I be doing? What are the kind of mindset I'm supposed to have? What are the tools that's supposed to prepare me to that success I'm looking for? You know, then you start to see people on social media like try to now, with their flashy cars and everything, like these people are living their life and I okay, bro, like what am I doing that these people are doing that I'm not doing?
Yeah,
Like
that mindset.
that mindset now, like you know what I'm saying? So the best way is to believe in, like you have to believe in what you are doing to attain that level. Because self-belief is will really conquer a lot.
Yeah, in
Like
the
it
long
help
run.
it really conquers a lot because you might when you don't have self-belief in yourself, you're always going to be fascinated, you're always going to be fascinated by the things that people see online, and then it will hinder your progress. Once you believe that what you are doing is the right way to attain that success, right? You believe in those that strategy that you've implied or you've implemented basically. Guy, you don't need to have like um fast money. Like that shouldn't be your mindset. You should have fast money in your mind. You know that everything is a process, right? You believe in your strategy. Your strategy work has like a 95% chance, 95% win rate. So you're using it, bro. It's just like trading, guy. You believe in your strategy. Yes, you're not making money now, but you know that that strategy is has a 95% win rate. So you believe in the strategy and you persist with it. You keep on working with it. You will see that in the long run, persistency actually paves the way for success,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like the thing about actually the thing about this comparison thing is not exactly that easy to overcome. Like
Yeah.
like it's hard. Like fuck, like it's actually hard, guy. Understand? I've felt it. I felt it a lot. Understand? And even what I thought I did that was the solution by blocking off the content. It's not blocking off the content itself isn't even the fucking solution. Understand? You're just starving that thing. And like I've said before, like at the end of the day, when you starve it, when you sit again, it get worse. So like Tony said, guy, you just have to have this level of self-belief, guy. You understand? You just have to have this level of self-belief, guy. And then you also have to know that, guy, what you're seeing on social media, it's a thin slice of the person's life.
Yeah.
Don't stop pushing to be people.
Yeah.
Because the person has this and that and
Yeah,
this and that.
that's true.
And
It's never really themselves.
yeah, and your boyfriend is like this, but that girl you saw on social media, her boyfriend is like that. Like what the hell do you think, guy?
Like
Understand?
you're not seeing that side. They're not seeing that side.
Yes.
Like they're not seeing what the person is, the grind the person is making. You
Yes.
understand?
You're not seeing the deeper picture. You're just seeing
the endless
and
goals, the goals that
thank
the
you.
person that probably didn't remember. Okay, that maybe that was his goal. That's that year, and he was able to attain.
Attain it,
You
yeah.
didn't see what he actually had to do to attain that
Yeah.
goal, right?
So you have to discipline your eye.
basically,
Right? Anytime you see a rich man, don't just see the riches and everything. See the struggles.
Sure.
You understand? See the pain. See the growth. You understand? See the failures. When you see good relationships, don't just see the smiling and the kissing. Guy, look at everything. You understand? Know that this thing is actually a relationship. So there were fights, there were quarrels, there were argues, there were struggles. You understand? But they persisted. You now, if you allow it to weigh you down, you will never get there, right? And then it will not be making more sense. Like it's actually a very very big irony. You understand? You're comparing yourself now with people that are there. Let's say you're already on the journey. Let's say to get rich, to become a millionaire. Then you now start comparing yourself to people that are already there. You understand? The irony now is that they persisted and they were consistent now to get there. Then it will now weigh you down. You know now persist and then be consistent, and then you just feel like where you are is where was meant for you on earth. And then your thoughts actually became reality. Like the whole thing just became true. It's played out. Like the thing just played out in front of your fucking eye. Like the thing just played out. Sounds funny, but it's true. Listen, so just know that whatever you're seeing on social media isn't necessarily the big picture. You understand? It's just a thin slice to what it is. You understand?
just as well on what you just said, you talked about. You said something about like the thought just played out. You know, they've said like science has said that 95% of the time you are what you think.
Think about
Yeah, what you think. Because so when you start to have that thought that I'm gonna actually be able to attain that level, right? This level is what's meant for me. You start seeing it playing out in your life.
It's like you just play out. You understand?
Like the thing is you have to prophesy it with your mouth and prophesy it with your actions. But the most important thing is prophesying with your mouth and your thoughts, right? They have to be first aligned. When you're able to prophesy it with your mouth and thoughts, then it will be streamlined to your actions, right? What you think will streamline with the way you act. Because, bro, like, people should start having that right mindset and right thoughts, start thinking in the right and the positive way. Because, man, I know that there are things that you have to do, right, in this life that really you won't be able to do it without the right thoughts. You might think I might not need to have the best thoughts or the best kind of thinking. I might have this negative thinking. I might be a more negative thinker, but still be able to overcome. No, there's no way. If you have negative thoughts, you'll be able to overcome any positive overcome any negative thing. You always have negative thoughts, right?
Yes.
You will never be able to overcome negative emotion. Yes,
yeah,
because if you always have negative thoughts. So like people should start having been able to have those positive thoughts, because it's only having positive thoughts, only having thoughts that are in line with anything that has to do with progression, right?
Yes.
Like, yes, you are. So let's give you an example now. Something sad happened to you, something very emotional happened to you.
Yeah.
You start like you start banking on that fact that, oh, this is what happened, this is what happened. Like you're not having emotional thoughts, or you're not having sad thoughts in your mind. You can never get over that, what's it called, situation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to have a positive mindset, because people that have positive mindset are always people that want to provide solutions to their problems. They always want to fix up everything that is happening. Like, you're always thinking in a progressive minded way. You're looking for the best possible solution to this problem, right?
Yes.
How to, like, you're looking for how to move forward. Some persons are still looking at, with that status, they're still going back to what happened. You're still carrying. That's why people carry grudges, right? Because they're going back to what happened. So people should have the right thoughts, because you're looking to attain a specific what's called level, but yet you don't have the right thoughts to attain that level. So basically, you're what you think, right?
Yeah,
You're what you think. So you can never you can never attain that goal you're looking for when you don't have the right mindset. You understand? So
Yeah. That's very nice.
it's just like annoying, bro.
Like, then going back to the like the first thing that Tony said, you understand? Why it feels like everybody has it figured out. Bro, nobody, like, when I mean nobody, I mean actually nobody has it all figured out, guy. That's just the thing about life. Like, I don't know what caused this thing, but there's a way, like, people tend to overrate emotions, guy. You understand? You know that confusion is a very essential part of life. Like, how can you be living your life and you're telling me you know exactly what to do? Bro, it doesn't make sense. That's the whole point of life.
True.
That is, like, life is a process. Life is an action. Life is not a laid down set of rules and regulations. That's not life. Life is a series of actions. It's just like a chain reaction of life is just like a chain reaction. Right? You understand? Your birth led to your this led to your that. Like, that is just how life is. Life is just movement. You understand? So you're not supposed. It's just like, how can you know what to do every time? You understand? Then when you're now in that position where you feel like, I don't know what to do, I am confused. You now tend to look around, because you don't see people panicking half as much as you are.
Yeah.
You now be like, damn, guy, these people have it all figured out. Bro, nobody has it all figured out, guy. That's just life. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. Like, I'm not going to tell you this is the solution to have it all figured out. There is no solution to have it all figured out, guy. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. If you have it all figured out, then why are you living, guy? You're living to discover it, guy. You're not supposed to have, like, the whole thing is not supposed to come once. You understand? I remember that year, there are questions that I had.
Yeah.
There are questions that I had. I was so pressing about this question. I remember vividly telling my friend this exact statement. Like, I wish I can sit down with a wise old man for hours and just talk to him and ask him questions. Because when my eyes started opening, guys, I started having so many questions.
Yeah.
But now, almost all the questions have been answered. Nobody answered them. Me, I just got the answers to them. Now I'm still having. It's not that now I'm not having more questions. It's just that I'm not trying to rush it. You understand? I'm not going to try to rush it, because figuring out those questions now, that is what life. That's what makes life life.
Yeah.
You understand? Life is not meant to be perfect.
Sure.
If you have your whole life figured out, then bro, why are you living, guy? Just go and fucking die, guy. Life is not meant to be perfect. You're meant to be confused at some certain points in your life. You understand? You're actually allowed to not know what to do next. Bro, it's allowed, guy.
But like, do you think that all these billionaires, how do I put it? Do you feel like they have like? Would you consider them having life being like already figuring out their life?
They don't have, like, the thing there now is, yes, in as much as you don't have life figured out. You understand? You're not going to now be living on that premises of, I don't have life figured out. You understand? You don't have life figured out now doesn't necessarily mean that you won't take any action. Like, you not having life figured out means that how do I explain this in the okay, you not having life figured out now. You understand? It means that you can. It doesn't mean that you cannot like start something. It doesn't mean that you cannot grow something. It doesn't mean like
cannot make research.
yes,
Cannot make
it doesn't.
findings.
Yes, like what I'm trying to say is that you don't have like you're not supposed to have life figured out. You understand? At the same time, you're not just supposed to be there and say, "I don't have it all figured out."
Essentially, what you're saying to say is like basically humans are natural philosophers.
Yes,
Because the aim of philosophers is always to inquire on, like, to find the best possible answers to their problems, right?
yes.
So because we don't have life figured out, it is the more reason why we should want to know, want to make more research, want to understand, right? And believe in us, I believe like what Michelle has said is like, the moment you start to realize that you don't have life figured out, actually, you must start to realize you don't have life figured out. It should not limit yourself.
yeah. It's not like a brick wall.
Yes.
You understand? It's now a stepping.
It's not a stepping stone for you to now actually want to know, figure out life at the end of the day.
Because there's something I remember Elon Musk saying now. Elon Musk said that there are bad things happening every time. You understand? Like in the world, there are just so many bad things that are happening. There's just so many bad things that happen. He said that, but what are you going to do, guy? Focus on the fucking good things and just start creating things. Because, guy, bad things will always happen, guy. That's just the same thing here. You always not have it figured out, but at the same time, it doesn't mean you should just be there.
Yeah.
You get just so you don't have it figured out, but like still do something, still take action. Like I said, life is a chain reaction. Your bet led to where you are now listening to this thing. Like everything that has happened from your bet now, all the series of events, it's like life is just action. Understand? Like tomorrow does not exist. Tomorrow does not exist. The only thing that exists is now. The past is gone and it's gone forever. Tomorrow does not exist. The only thing that exists is just now. So you just have to like focus on the now. Yes, you're confused, but don't overrate confusion, bro. You're supposed to be confused. When you're confused, guy, don't please. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to your friends and ask for advice or whatever, but at the end of this that thing, it mostly end like it makes you just to become more confused. Actually, because yes, even if they will give you answers, my brother, the best answer you can get is the one that you sat down with yourself in silence.
Yeah.
And then the answer, like it's just like it has happened to me, like magic. It just come up, like the answer will just come to your brain, guy. Like and somehow, funny enough, after looking back at it, you see that answer now was the right answer. Not answer triggered from friends or whomever. Understand?
I think the answers to you know how they always say the fingers are not equal, just like how the people's lives are not equal, right? So really, whatever problems that you're facing is not obviously equal to the same problem someone else is facing. But the truth is everybody's facing different problems, right? So really, you cannot actually find the answer to your problem with somebody else.
Yes, thank you.
So the answer you're trying to say is within us.
Yes, it's within us.
Like the best answer to our problems is
just the one that you see. Yes.
Yeah, actually, because this is something that has also happened to me, and I know a lot of people that have told me that they've sat down to actually analyze what their problem is all about and how they feel like they can solve without even going to consult anybody.
Yeah.
And they found the answer within.
And then you now find out that the answer is the perfect answer. When you look back at that decision, you see that, bro, this decision was just perfect. That thing is called. I was telling my guy about it one day. He told me that it's called intuition. That is just the meaning of intuition. You understand? Like that's just what intuition is all about. Like it's just that thing that is inborn in you. That right and wrong, this thing that is inborn in you. When you trigger it to a certain extent, it can actually start giving you answers. So you're not supposed to have life all figured out.
You're the ChatGPT to your own. What's it called? You're the ChatGPT to your own.
Yes, you're literally the ChatGPT also. So you're not supposed to have life all figured out, guy. Even if you see that guy now that is doing as if he has life all figured out, bro, the person doesn't have it all figured out. You understand? But like, it's not like the curiosity is not what to now keep you going, rather than what to hold you back.
What should hold you back? Yeah.
Yes, like you don't have it all figured out. You understand? So you just want to keep going.
Yeah.
to get answers and then to now get new questions that inevitably you will get answers. Like life, like I said, life is just a chain reaction of events, guy. You understand? So you might think that your life is nothing is wrong with your life actually, guy. You understand? Nothing is wrong with your life, guy. Wherever you are today now, it was as a result of past decisions. You understand? Yes. Past decisions now. I was just thinking about something now. I was like, I remember the day that I said I wanted to study law. I was in JS3. I was sitting down with my parents and my brothers, right? Like, I was not thinking like that day gave birth to the Michel Anthony show. Because let's see, if I didn't study law, maybe I wouldn't have been unique. And if I wasn't unique, I wouldn't have met you. And if I was like, so like that's just like, actually your life is actually as good, not perfect, it's as good as it needs to be. You understand?
Yeah.
It's as good as it needs to be. You just need to find a way to make the best of every situation.
True.
You understand?
Because then really you can't really do anything. The only thing you can want is someone else's life, but you can't get someone.
Yeah, you can't get it.
So what you should do?
Yeah, just where you are now.
Make good
just
of what
make
you
the
have,
best.
like,
Just like
make the best of
yeah,
what you have.
actually make the best
Like
of what
this
you
is
have.
something that I don't know. You don't respect to all the Mario fans out there, but I think I need to go and tell your coach, right, that you don't have the best players to play your system, right? But you're supposed to now make good of what you have, like the players you have, because
actually, the thing you're not supposed to like the moment you start trying to have it all figured out, you're just killing life,
exactly,
guy.
bro.
You're just killing the fun of life, guy. That's why life is fun, because you don't have it all figured out, guy. Imagine from when you were 5 years had it all figured out. Just better to go and die now, because you already have it all figured out. So that's just it, guy.
Makes it boring,
like,
guy.
Actually, I just thought about this now. Your life is not perfect, but it is as good as it needs to be.
I think one of the most powerful statements in this life is interesting.
Yes, God.
If life isn't interesting for you, it means that you have everything all figured out.
Yes.
So life can't be interesting if you have everything.
Then you don't see people feeling depressed that they don't have everything all figured out.
Yeah, so
you like, bro,
you are in the right place not to have everything.
Yes, you're in the right place not to have everything figured out. So I'm just trying to tell you now that yes, it's okay to be confused, but what do you do with that confusion? You just have to keep moving.
Yeah.
You understand? You just have to keep moving. If it is a decision type of something, right, something that needs to be decided upon, sit with yourself in silence. Everything doesn't necessarily need the hand of your friends in it. You understand? If it's that this one is if it's a decision based something, you understand? But if it's just like life as a whole, you're just confused about your existence and where you're to go, and bro, that confusion is okay, guy.
Yeah, it's actually
like it's okay.
It's not a bad thing.
Like it's not a bad thing. Or like we're telling that like
you need
bro,
confusion in this life.
like you need confusion. Like bro, if you have everything all figured out, guy, it's better to just die. You don't have everything all figured out, right? Then just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. I didn't have it all figured out. I still don't have it all figured out. But that's the interesting part.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the interesting part. I don't know how. I've not planned I've not like literally planned this whole show till 10 years from now. Like we don't have it all. We just have a particular aspect of it figured out, but not everything, not the whole picture. You understand? But we're still growing, we're still learning, we're still getting better. So it doesn't matter whether you don't have it all figured out, right? I'm just trying to say that it's okay. You understand? So I think that's all for this episode. If you have any question, any suggestion, anything at all, understand, just let us know in the comment section. Have a very wonderful day. See you on the next
Peace out. We out.